We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Houston, second baseman, number 9.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. At the plate, Josh Reddick. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. The 2-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck. So, boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happily get on.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's George Springer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
George Springer.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. And here's Jose Peraza. It leads things off here in the bottom.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. That one's in there, 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. In now, Adam Duvall, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Evan Gattis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 12. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hit hard up the middle. Correa is right there. 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now.
6. Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sale gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lined hard toward right center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So coming to the plate, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
41,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sale.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa, a base hit in his first trip. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Josh Reddick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is now in the box. Anthony DeSclafani.
Pitcher Anthony DeSclafani.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gaddis has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Votto becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball one. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gonzalez.
In tied at 93. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gattis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready now. Chris Sale. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Sale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. I think he'll be...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is... Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off
Number
the fourth inning for the
12.
Reds.
He got on top of one and was a
Third
ground
baseman.
out victim last
Number
time.
12.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And now pitch on the way. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now
Into the
batting,
box now, Jed
second
Jerko.
baseman.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Go.
Up and in for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he got him swinging. Jed Jerko becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tapped up the third base line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, Scott Schebler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Schebler.
He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
You froze him on the fastball there. Scott Schebler becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony DeSclafani stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Sales sets. Here it is on 1-0. 2-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
LeMahieu.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Peraza. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Correa.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Schebler is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, George Springer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time. A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Homer Bailey. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Number 34, Homer Bailey.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that in? Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
First baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 2 gone. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at 3rd, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Duvall. 1 out. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second. There is Jerko. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Digging in and looking for more, number 12.
Leading off
1 for
the
2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 12.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready with the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion is over, and he puts it away for the first out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. No contact there, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's
a swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounded to short. To his left, Peraza. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Look out, 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Duvall moving in. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
20, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Drew Storen is out from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Reds, number 31, Drew Storen.
From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Towards second, Jerko is there. On to first. At the plate, Drew Storen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his
pitcher, Drew Storen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Grounded back up the middle. Correa takes it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
George.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Edwin Encarnacion now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Left fielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting.
Now to the plate.
Evan Gattis.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is
Catcher Chris Sale.
Aaron Altair will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23.
Raisel Iglesias
Aaron
comes on now, and he's just hoping to
now
keep this thing tied. No save opportunity.
Raisel Iglesias.
Lays off 1-0. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40.
In is Joey Votto.
Chris Davinsky.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
For Cincinnati. Left fielder.
Into the windup and the
Duvall.
pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 12 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Correa.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The catcher does. Mesoraco stands in, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as ever. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Pitch popped up. Encarnacion is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. Digging in, Scott Schebler. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So digging in now, Raisel Iglesias. As he'll look to get Derek Fisher will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Misses, ball 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.